Welcome to the Hunter Report, and today we're going to talk about the Sony VG-C2EM, or I just call it the full frame battery grip for Sony. Now, I shot on my Sony system for over a year without the battery grip, and I shoot a lot of photos and I do video work as well. Now, for photography, when you want to take a portrait shot, something in the vertical orientation, you can do it. I did it for over a year. But it definitely just makes part of your arm sore. And if you're a working professional and you shoot all day, or if you shoot at even a few times a week, that soreness is gonna build up. Take a look at my pinky right here. My pinky naturally wants to go down here. And that's just the ergonomics of the camera. I can put my pinky up here, but then it sort of strains my thumb here. It's just the ergonomics aren't 100% there. So to me, one of the biggest things in the full frame battery grip is the ergonomics. Now look, my pinky has so much room, okay? The ergonomics just work, especially if you have large hands. I have medium to large hands. I don't have extra large hands. I'm not super tall. The ergonomics are just better with the grip, both in sideways mode and especially in portrait mode, because you get an extra shutter button up here. And take a look at that. You get a whole bunch of extra buttons. Now, this is the 24-70 Carl Zeiss f4 lens, and it's a beautiful lens. Absolutely beautiful lens. And this is the Sony G Master right here, which is a pound heavier. It weighs in at about 2 pounds. There is no way that you are going to be comfortable shooting a 2-pound lens without this battery grip. And if you have, quite frankly, if you have the budget to afford the G Master, which retails for $2,200 US, you're gonna have a budget to easily afford this battery grip. And it makes it really comfortable, you know, for sideways mode. I just get a whole grip here and imagine doing that with a 2-pound lens. The muscles in your shoulder just aren't going to be comfortable. And let me just drive the point home to you. This is the beautiful 70-200 f4 lens, which is actually the same weight right here as the G Master. And if you are serious about photography or videography, you're going to want to be comfortable doing what you love. You're going to want to be comfortable using the right tools for the job. And if you want to, you know, put some portrait mode right here in the 70-200, which is actually this is a fantastic portrait lens right here, especially people with narrow faces, or to do stage work. If you're going to hand hold this lens, having the battery grip right here is crucial, in my frank opinion. Besides the weight of the battery grip, everyone's complaining how the Sony batteries are too small. And it's sort of true. When I shoot professionally, when I shoot an event, I'm shooting about 333 photos per hour is what I average for an event. I burn through one battery in about 1,000 photos, give or take. So having that second battery, whether you're a photographer or a videographer, is a fantastic thing. So not only are you getting improved ergonomics with the battery grip, you're getting improved battery life. It's really a win-win if you're serious, if you are a serious enthusiast weekend photographer, or definitely if you're a professional. No question. Let me stop blabbing at you, let me stop talking at you, and let's go ahead and take an up-close look at these buttons. Here are the batteries. You can see I have a third-party battery, and it works just fine. And then you just hop it into the drive door here. There. Seal it closed. Power on the camera. You see you've got 2 battery indicators. Because this is designed by Sony, it's designed to work with Sony. Now, the first thing I want you to notice is that on Sony A7 cameras, you get a C1 and a C2 button. Now, my C2 button right here is my focus mode, so I can quickly switch between all my flexible spots. If I want to go to a zone to keep things, you know, just really basic. And if I need to get a little more detailed, I get into a flexible spot L, you know, for more precision, and so on and so forth. Now that's my C2 right there. So when so this is the battery grip, as you can see right here, and you see you've got C1 and C2, and they work seamlessly. I just hit C2 right there, and look at that. I get my focus mode switching. Now I happen to like C1 as silent shooting on and off, and you can use actually the wheel here. Now let me explain the wheel. The wheels are also the same. As you know from this mode, this wheel back here is shutter speed, and the front wheel is f-stop. And it's the exact same in that mode. This mode, shutter speed, and then the front wheel is f-stop. So you also get a C3 button, which is exactly programmable, just like this C3 button here, and you get a auto exposure lock button as well. That's about it. Look how nice that is. Sideways mode, and then you just, boom, and then you just boom, and then boom, boom. I mean, it's just fantastic. And it gives you, a lot more battery life. So it's really the product for you. Wasn't that fantastic? The Sony battery grip gives you so much power. It gives you so much better ergonomics. And it just opens up portrait photography to you. Headshots. And it just opens up your creativity, really, when you have the right tool for the job. The custom buttons are so essential, and having the ability to have shutter and aperture dials right here in portrait mode really helps you take that step into the realm of the professional. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check the description below for links on where to get the Sony battery grip for your Sony a7S II, a7 II, or a7R II, any full-frame Sony camera. This is not for APS-C cameras like the a65 or 6300. So check the description below for links on where to buy this. This is the Hunter Report. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, and I will see you soon.